everyone, welcome back to Dawn Dreams. It is Priestess of the African River Eagle, aka Ms.Z on this channel. If you would, please make sure that you like and subscribe. Comment down below which one you chose. I love to read the comments. If you would like to book a reading with me, please go to dawnandreams.com. That link will be in the description box along with the timestamps, and also you can find products from me. You can find courses from me. If this reading resonates with you and you would like to send a donation, anything helps and everything is appreciated. So shout out to you guys who have sent in donations. This week is viewer's choice, so I am doing some videos that you guys have suggested, and I've seen a lot of people comment wealth and prosperity and finances. So we're going to do that's funny, like a feather's falling on the floor, falling in the grass. We're going to do finances and wealth check-in for you. So we're going to see where you're at, and we're going to get some advice. Keep in mind, since I am outside, obviously I finally got my butt out here, this is going to be more of a quick reading. I don't have pile selections today, so I just want you to pick between 1, 2, or 3. Again, that's 1, 2, or 3. Just pick whichever number resonates with you today. Again, these are quick readings, so just 1, 2, or 3, and let's go ahead and dive right into pile number 1. Okay, so this is pile number 1. Let's see where you are financially. I feel like you're going to be having some conversations, okay? Some of you, this is going to be about some new business plans. For some of you, this is going to be talking to your significant other, getting a game plan together about where you are and where you want to be, okay? Yeah, right now it's all about you making the right decisions, okay? So you're very headstrong about, like, okay, this is what we're going to spend the money on, and this is what we're going to save, and this is where we're going to make investments. This is where we're going to, put the money into things like that. I'm feeling a very headstrong energy from you about, like, and when I say headstrong, that means that you're very, you're using your discernment about money and finances at this time, and you're not letting anybody change your mind or get around you or suggest things to you that just don't make sense right now, okay? I feel like you've been there, you've done that, you tried a lot of different things, and now it's time for you to stick to the plan, okay? Let's see. Ooh, okay. And I feel like you want to get a lot of things done quickly, but you're still trying to make sure that it is the right decision before you make that decision. You're not just, spending a whole lot of money without looking to see where this money is going. For some of you, you're going to be getting a second job. A second job doesn't have to necessarily be a job, because I know some of you have businesses. If it is a business, it just means that there's going to be something else that pops up that you'll be adding to your business, or you're going to be looking into doing something else, okay? Because I'm seeing, multiple streams of income, or having to invest in 2 things that are going to actually bring in more prosperity for you. Cards, and we're going to stop right there. This is interesting because I feel like a lot of things have tried to stop you. A lot of things have tried to put you back in a place of instability with your finances. Rather it was some type of unknown debt that you've had, or something popping up some type of expense that keeps popping up on you, medical bills, something has popped up or something tries to pop up to try to get you back to a place of instability. And you're like, no, I've worked hard to get where I'm at, and I'm going to keep pursuing myself forward. I'm going to keep pushing myself forward to stay in a place of stability. So I really see you fighting for your stability. And I do see your hard work paying off on whatever project that you're working on. And I do see wealth staying within your life, even if you feel like it's not really there. It's like change your concept of what you feel like wealth is, because I feel like you having the things that you need and desire at this time are enough for you. And a lot of people don't have that. So I still see your stability. Your stability basically means that you'll be able to keep a lot of things, and you'll be able to maintain a lot of things. Okay, let's get a few more extra cards for this pile, and then we'll close out and go to number 2. And I'm using my vintage playing cards along with For the Birds Owner's Edition. And I do have the public edition available. Okay. So let's see. Wealth and finances. Wealth and finance. What is your advice going forward with your money? Interesting. This is so funny, because like I told you earlier with this pile, I feel like, and excuse me if I'm talking low, like I said, I'm outside and it's early. With this pile, I feel like you're having to have conversations, like, and like I said, for some of you, this is a significant other. For some of you, this is like family members. And some of you, it's older family members too. So it could be your mother or your father. I feel like you're having to have these conversations with them about like, hey, you spending too much money, or you need to balance out your finances better, things of that nature, because I feel like certain responsibilities and certain weight falls on you when they're not doing what they're supposed to do. All right. So whether it's a partner that you're with, or rather it's just an elder that you're taking care of, it seems like you're going to have these conversations in order for things to run smoothly. Okay. Yeah. Some of the people that you are around or are having to deal with, and it could even be, if you have a child who's a little bit older, I feel like that's taking a little bit of money. But either way, Spirit's talking about bad habits, and bad habits will continue to be bad habits unless we get in there and fix it. So Spirit's like, there's some things that need to be changed. Spirit says, for those of you who are working extremely hard, it's time for you it's a new day. You don't have to continue to keep living the same life. It's a new day. You can find better ways to make money and make more passive income. I feel like some of you need to upgrade your position, and this will help with a lot of stress. Spirit wants to remind you that you can build the life that you desire. You do not have to do the same thing just because you feel like, it's the right thing to do, or I signed up for this. Yeah, you may have signed up for it, but sometimes we have to. That bee came right in my face. That's crazy. That's a sign, ain't it? Sometimes we have to change positions and be like, yeah, let me change positions on you. Sometimes we have to change positions. Sometimes we have to upgrade ourselves to make more money and put ourselves in a better position. Yeah, it is time for your assignment. This does not mean you're stuck in the same assignment. I want to make that clear. This doesn't mean you're stuck in the same assignment. Sometimes you have to upgrade yourself from the student to the teacher. Like, there's something about upgrading a certain position in your life to where you're not burning yourself out. So keep that in mind. That is pile 1. Let's go on to pile number 2. Uh-oh. All right, pile number 2. It's already a little shaky, huh? It's already a little shaky. All right, let's see why. This is a check-in for your wealth and finances. Spirit wants to tell you that you cannot make everybody happy. You can't make everybody happy, you know. Some of you are going to have to really get focused on your mission and your goals. So sometimes that means you can't go out and party with everybody. You can't, you know, put money in the potluck every weekend. You can't spend money, you know, going out to eat every weekend just to please folks. You're going to have to, you know, really grind and start changing your ways. And nobody's going to push you to do that, all right? Yeah, because there's a lot of things that's always presented to you, whether these are your own pleasures or these are pleasures that are presented to you by somebody else. Like, you know, you should do this, you should invest in this. You have to take control of your money, okay? And you have to also limit your desires. I'm seeing that too. Limit your desires, because you have a lot of things that you might do to please other people, to feel good just yourself. And this is hurting your finances. It's hurting your progress. Okay. And I'm also seeing a lot of anxiety surrounding you feeling blocked financially. Okay. And you're ready to move past this. You know, Spirit sees you ready to move past this. Spirit says they see you wanting to make investments, but you're going to have to make some decisions about where you want to put your money and your time and energy at this time. I'm not saying that you have to limit yourself, because I'm seeing a hustler in this pile, and hustlers typically, they'll try to do a lot of things. But for you, I feel like you need to focus on what's really going to be the biggest, outcome for you, you know. Try not to put your hands in too many hats, you know, like just focus on the main things that you know are going to kind of get you back on your feet, and you know are going to get you places, before you kind of invest in like small things or too many new things, okay? Because I feel like you're juggling things. And I feel like you always get upset when the money's gone and you're back to square one, you know. I'm seeing a lot of back to square one with this one. Yep, Joker. That's the energy of it. It's like, yeah, I got a lot of money now, and then, oh, I'm broke again. So it's like that. It's like a lot of up and down and up and down. And with the Joker energy, you need to get rid of this energy, because the Joker is somebody that's like, we're going to hit the lottery tomorrow and we're going to be broke by Monday. Like, you know, that's how it kind of goes with you. So you want to rid yourself of this energy so that you can get some stability. The Joker does bring in money, but at the end of the day, it's not something that's guaranteed or consistent. There's always something that comes with the Joker energy. You hit the lottery, and then, you know, you have all these debts that come out of nowhere. Spirit doesn't want you like wishing for money too much. They want you to figure out a plan so where money is consistent for you. All right, so what is the advice for this pal? For those of you who give offerings, make sure that your offerings represent stability. Make sure that they represent stability, okay? Not offerings for, like I said, money for the now, and, you know, let's make, $1 million right now. Try not to get into that Joker energy too much, okay, when it comes to your ancestors, because they're trying to get you in a place of, like, consistency, you know, rather in your career or in your business. Interesting. This is another thing for some of you. Somebody is trying to hex your money. So this means sending negative energy, speaking negativity over your life. There could be people who are pocket watching you, trying to see, like, you know, why is their business coming to you, or why are you getting in certain positions. They don't know what's in your pocket, but they're assuming that you have a lot of money in some cases. So Spirit talks about you needing to give an offering so that you can unhex yourself too. Keep your commitment and keep your spiritual practices up with your spirits, so that way you have that protection over your money. Because I'm seeing a hex here. Yeah, and I'm seeing you needing protection. I'm saying not only evil eye to your finances, like abundance for a person sending evil eye can even be your relationship. So those of you who are in relationships, I see someone sending evil eye to everything that is abundant for you, everything that represents abundance, like children, marriage, a commitment, you know, your wealth. And so they're targeting all of these things. So if you've been feeling like that, like somebody's watching you and someone's sending these things to you so that your life can be in chaos, then you're very well right, because I'm seeing that here. So you need to make sure that you're protecting yourself, so that way you keep your abundance all around in every form of your life. Okay. Yeah, recharge all that is sacred. Make sure that you're keeping up with your spiritual practices. Let's go on to pile number 3. All right, this is for pile number 3. We're doing a check-in with your wealth and finances. All right, and we're going to get you some advice. So let's see. I feel like some of you are coming from like your darkest hour into a new space, a new light, a new I feel like inspiration is happening for you. But, you know, you can slip back into the darkness. So Spirit says you need to keep the momentum that you have to get yourself out of any financial ruts or any financial binds. So let's see. What's the advice for you? Or where you at financially? Let's look at that first. There's been a lot of things that you've had to give your money to, okay? Because I'm seeing that. I'm like, you're giving money here, you're giving money there. This could be just your bills, but it could be debts. It could be, you know, having to pay for things. I'm saying you giving a lot of money out, okay? I'm also seeing some investments, so this is good too. And investments can even be things that keep you stable, like getting the house fixed and, you know, things that you have to invest in. You know, fixing things up, fixing your car, like that's still an investment to me, because that car is going to keep you going, you know, so I see that too. I'm seeing it paying off though, despite any frustrations that you have. Like I'm seeing, like I said, there's a lot of money given out, even paying your bills up. That's a thing that a lot of people don't do too, paying these bills up so that it doesn't, you know, trip you up later. That's still a good investment for you, you know, because I'm seeing it working out later on, okay? Yes, because you'll be able to invest in new opportunities. Some of you have been wanting to look into a new business plan or something. And there's a blessing behind this. So whatever business that you're wanting to start or get back into, there's going to be a blessing for this. Meaning it'll get up off the ground or it'll take off for you. Yes, I'm seeing a lot of happiness too. Yeah, you're still in your hustler energy. You're still in your hustler energy. But like I said, I'm seeing these things pay off for you. Because you're going to change the way that you think. I'm seeing like a lot of you have been emotionally unstable. And so this is why your finances haven't been stable, because that means that you are not really thinking about the future, just spending money how you feel in the moment. But I feel like that's changing with you. I see a lot of creative energy. So some of you need to continue to invest in your creations because they'll pay off for you. There's a lot of blessings in this pile. The right investments are going to pay off. But make sure that you're not putting money into things that only kind of give you temporary happiness. It's okay to do it every now and then, but Spirit's saying to watch that, because you have a habit of doing that, like spending money on something because you're not feeling well or you're feeling depressed. So watch that, okay? Alright, so let's see what's the advice for you or your finances. Do not fear what you can become, okay? Do not fear what you can become. I feel like a lot of you limit yourselves as far as what you think you can be and how much money that you can have. Do not limit yourself. You just have to have the mindset to handle what it is that you want, okay? Because I feel like in this pile, the snake is not venomous. You're just afraid of the snake, you know? You're afraid of the snake getting bigger, you know? You're afraid of the snake poisoning you, or what it'll turn into. I don't know how to say that, but it's like you're afraid of your own success. So you don't try too hard to get that bigger success. Yes, you might have to work a little bit harder, you know, things like that. But, you know, in the end, I feel like you are destined to have bigger things. Yeah, I'm feeling like a lot of you are very talented, but you're afraid of your own success. The power of charm and seduction, the snake charmer. You got the snake and the snake charmer. You can handle it, you know, you can handle it. You have the power to handle your own success. Some of you, when you have a lot of money, you don't know what to do with it, so you end up just trying to get rid of it. You have to get out of habit of thinking that you don't deserve certain things or that you can't have certain things. I'm seeing a mindset that needs to change with you. And some people don't want to see you do great. I'm feeling fame in this pile, you know, but anyway. Some people feel like they hope that you stay blocked forever, you know, but your mindset is definitely changing. Any other advice, Spirit, beyond just protecting yourself? Yeah, you're going to knock on something that keeps on giving. So whatever investments that you make is going to continue to give you income, like over and over again, you know. Spirit says don't worry about trying to, like some of you might be trying to get into something that's like people are like competing. Try to find yourself in spaces where people aren't competing. Bring that new thing that you've been wanting to bring that's going to make prosperity and money. Some of you know what I'm talking about, but it's like you might be in a market where it seems like everybody's competing with each other, but Spirit's going to give you something that you don't have to compete with people with. You're going to be in a lane all by yourself while other people are fighting over, you know, who's selling what, you know. Maybe that's just for my entrepreneurs. But this could also be even for a job. Like people are competing for this position, but you gonna go a different route, you know, and end up being the manager or end up being the person that's over all that. So I see something to where you get into a position where you don't have to compete with people. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. Peace.